Hey guys, this is your good friend Miguel, and I am back here again making you guys another video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So guess what guys, today I'm going to be giving you guys some information about the new game, the Strange Brigade. Now, if you guys don't know what the game, well, that was weird. As I was supposed to say the Strange Brigade, but I said game, so that was a little bit confusing right there, so sorry about that. But anyways guys, I'm going to be giving you guys some information about the game, the Strange Brigade. There we go. Okay, I got that right. Awesome. Now, if you guys don't know what the Strange Brigade is, it's basically a game that takes place in Africa. Bet you go ahead and go into an adventure into a tomb in Africa, and then all of a sudden you go ahead and fight some mummy zombies. Can you believe it? Mummy zombies? That is awesome. That's really cool. But yeah, it's a 4-player co-op game. You can go ahead and play it with 4 other people, or you can go ahead and just play it by yourself, solo and all that stuff. And yeah, I've seen like a bunch of trailer about this game. I've saw the interviews about this game, and this game looks really fun. It looks great, and I just can't wait to play it for you guys. But just to let you guys know, if you guys don't know anything about the Strange Brigade, the Strange Brigade is made by the people that made the game Zombie Army Trilogy. Now, if you guys don't remember that game, back in, I think it was in I don't actually remember. Wait, hold on a second. Let me look this up. I don't want to get this messed up. I don't actually remember what year this game came out. Wait a minute. Zombie Army Trilogy. Okay, there we go. Let's see. It came out in 2015. Okay, want to make sure, because I didn't know if this game actually came out for Steam first or it came out for Xbox first. I just wanted to make sure. But if you guys don't know that, the people that made Zombie Army Trilogy is the same people that made the Sniper Elite series, Rebellion. That's the company's name, Rebellion. So they were the ones that made the Sniper Elite games and the Zombie Army Trilogy games. So they went on ahead and tried to make up a new game, which is the Strange Brigade. And that's kind of a cool thing, because I saw some gameplay of this game. This game looks nice and looks good, and I just can't wait to show you guys how the game looks. I'm gonna be giving you guys some tips on this game. I'm gonna be going ahead and showing you guys what you do, what to not do in this game, and just basically give you guys a bunch of content about this game, Strange Brigade. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do it because this game has not been getting that much notice, because there was a bunch of other games that is coming out. I mean, dude, late 2018 it has a bunch of games that were coming out, so this game kind of feels a little bit left out, because this game was presented at E3 and not that much people noticed it. I mean, there was like a small amount of people that noticed it, but not as much. So it's kind of sad that a new game is coming out right here, but it's not getting that much notice. But I'm right here to go ahead and give this game some notice, so that way some people could go ahead and check this game out, and if they want to go ahead and play it, they could go ahead and pick it up, play it, and see what their thoughts on it. But on today's video, guys, I'm going to be giving you guys some information about the Strange Brigade and everything that we know so far about the Strange Brigade. Now, to let you guys know, this is some information that we got right now, but it's not until the release of the game. So by the time I'm telling you guys this, it is not the official release of the game, because this stuff, the information that I have right here is everything that I have, because we got from the demo, from the E3 demonstration, and from the gameplay, and from the interviewers of interviewing Rebellion about the whole game and all that stuff. So all this stuff, all the information I'm going to be giving you guys is the information of the game not being released at the moment. It's going to release soon, which is basically tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just going to be giving you guys a little bit of a update and memory to let you guys know what this game actually has and what you can expect from it. So I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get down to the stuff that we have. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have 9 things we have to talk about right here in this game in the Strange Brigade. So all of these gonna be quick. This video is not gonna be that long. I think this video is gonna be under 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna try to do my best to tell you guys everything about here. So the first thing we're gonna be looking at is this game is a story mode and solo and 4-player co-op game. So like I said in the beginning, you can go ahead and play the story mode of this game by yourself, or you can go ahead and play with 4 other people. It's either way if you want to go ahead and play with and interact with other people, or if you're just a regular person like a loner, you can just go ahead and play by yourself. Kind of like me. I kind of like playing games by myself. Sometimes sometimes when you go ahead and play with other people, sometimes they might be a little bit obnoxious and they don't pay attention to you, and they just go ahead and do their own thing, and you're just like, dude, what the hell? You're just like saying to us, you're just saying to yourself, what the hell, man? I mean, we're supposed to be working as a team, not everybody do their own thing. It's kind of like a Call of Duty game. Yep, pretty much. Anyways, guys, the next thing I'm gonna be telling you guys is there's 7 enemy types in the Strange Brigade. I don't know if we might have more later in the future in this game, but currently we have 7 enemy types in this game. We don't know if we might have more a little bit in the future, but we have to wait and see. I think I said that twice. Sorry about that. I'm just a little bit cookie right now. But yeah, so like I said, 7 types of enemies, and we also have some boss battles in this game, and also we have the main boss, which is the queen in this game. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting how all these boss battles are here. So the 7 enemy types right here is basically we have the standard zombies. We have zombies that have swords. We have zombies that teleport. We have zombies that breathe fire. We have actually no, not zombies. We have a giant scorpion that we go ahead and face, and we also go ahead and face some damn, what's that word? It's kind of like a boss battle, but I forgot what they called it in the trailer. Dang, I wish I remembered it. But yeah, you have boss battles too in this game. So yeah, not that much. Not that much of a problem dealing with these enemies. Depends, if you're stuck in a corner, then you'll be dead. So that's not good. So yeah, that's the 7. That's all the enemy types we have in the game. We might get some in the future. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it. There's also zombie pirates right here in this game. Zombie pirates in this game. Oh yeah, that's awesome. We have zombie pirates. So yeah. Anyways, guys, so the next thing we're going to be talking about is when we first get the game, we start out with 4 maps in this game. I actually don't know what the names of these maps are called, or where other place it takes, where it takes place at, but we will find that out until the official game releases. But all we know is that there's only 4 maps in this game, so we might get some more in the future, because right here they said that there was going to be a season pass in this game, and I did tell you guys on my last video of me talking about we might get some more maps in the future, because I told you guys on my last video that I was going to go into beginning the collector's edition of this game, and in the collector's edition comes with the season pass. I think, I don't remember, I didn't check it out. I'm gonna check that out later. But yeah, if you go ahead and get the season pass, you're going to get some free new content in the future, which is going to be great, and you're going to be getting some 3 new maps in this game. I have to go ahead and remember what they're called, but I'll probably do that in a separate video of me talking about the season pass and what you get in it. So yeah, that's about it for the 4 maps you get in this game. You have 4 different characters in this game. We might get some more in the future, but we don't know that yet. So these are the 4 characters that we start with. We have Gracie Braithwaite, we have Nalagu Lushida, we have Archimedes D. Quincy, and we have Franks Fairburn. Yep, those are the 4 characters we have in the Strange Brigade for now, but we might get some more in the future. Like they said, there was going to be some free content in the future, because if we own the season pass, we get those. But for now, we have these 4 characters. Maybe we might get some more in the future, but we have to wait and see. Because if I remember, in the Zombie Army trilogy, you started off with, I think, 4 different characters, 4 males and 4 females. And then a little bit later, they added some more new characters, and now there was like, I think it's six now. So yeah, it's going to be cool, and see, we might get some new characters in the future. So it's going to be great and awesome with that. Next, we're going to talk about the 6 different superpowers you get in this game. So right here in this game, there is like a meter, like at the bottom of the screen, and every time when you go ahead and kill some zombies, the meter will fill up. And here is an example I'm going to be giving you guys. If you guys have played the game Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, And if you guys know, then in those two games, there's like a special bar that you go ahead and you fill it up, and it'll give you a special ability. But you can only do that if you kill a certain amount of enemies. So that's kind of the same thing too. You go ahead and kill a certain amount of enemies, and your bar will fill up. And once your bar is filled up, you go ahead and use a special ability for a certain type of character. Now sorry about that. Now each character right here in this game, the Strange Brigade, each character has 4 different types of abilities. So right here, a total, there's 4 different types of abilities, and there's 4 characters. Each character comes with 4 different abilities. So that's 4 characters. 4, 8, 12, and 16. That's 16 abilities that's in this game, and each character gets to choose only 1 out of 4 abilities they have. So that's really cool. Now right there in the trailer, I saw an example. There was one ability that you could go ahead and pick up an enemy up in the air, like you kind of like use the Force from Star Wars. You pick them up in the air and you just stamp them on the ground and just go ahead and shred into pieces, which is really cool. Another one is when you go ahead and you use your special ability and you go ahead and summon some allies. Yes, you get to summon some help to assist you in this game to fight against enemies, and that's really awesome and cool. The next ability is that you go ahead and steal some health from the enemy and all that stuff. So it's really cool, these kinds of abilities that you get in this game. I just can't wait to go ahead and show you guys all of the abilities, and I'm going to be making a video of me talking about the abilities of each one's effect and which character has each one. So I can't wait to bring you guys all of these videos and content and all that stuff. It's going to be great. I just can't wait to bring you guys some of these content. It's going to be great and awesome. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is there's 9 weapons in this game. Well, currently there's like 6 weapons in this game, but I'm counting 9 because right here there's the prototype weapons. Now the prototype weapons are a certain, like there's like 4 prototype weapons. I think we might get some more in the future, but we don't know yet. The same thing with the original weapons that you have right now. We have 6 at the moment, but I think we might get some more in the future. But I think there's different types of weapons that we might get, like different skins and all that stuff. But yeah, so right here it says right here I have 9 weapons, but it's currently like 6 regular weapons and 3 prototype weapons. Now I'm going to be talking to you guys about the 6 different regular weapons that you get. You have your standard assault rifle, you have your SMGs, you have your shotguns, you have your rifles, like sniper rifles and all that stuff. You have pistols, and you have grenades. Didn't say if we might have a secondary grenade, kind of like a Molotov or a trip mine, all that stuff, but we have to wait and see what happens a little bit later once we get the game. Now the prototype weapons are basically the weapons that you go ahead and there are some chests right here in this game, and if you search through these chests, you'll get a prototype weapon. Now there's 4 different prototype weapons. You have the flamethrower, you have the blunderbuss, you have the crossbow, and you have the grenade launcher. Now the only difference between the prototype weapons and the regular weapons that get in this game is the prototype weapons are time limited. So you only have a limited amount of time to use these weapons. Kind of like, let's see, let's say if I have the blunderbuss, and the blunderbuss only has 8 shots in it. You go ahead and use the blunderbuss, and once all your 8 shots are done, that's it. You can't use the blunderbuss anymore. There's no ammo refill. There's only a limit of time of you to use it, and that's about it. So yeah, that's what the prototype weapons are. For me, it was a little bit confusing until I realized that, okay, I understand. Because I thought there was going to be a timer. But no, you can just go ahead and keep that weapon as long as you want. It's just the only problem is you can't refill its ammo. So that's the only problem is. But you know, make sure to use those wisely. Depends if you're in a sticky situation. Kind of like the crossbow. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the crossbow is an explosive. So really cool and awesome. So great. Also, I did mention some chests a couple of minutes ago. I did say that there's right here some chests in this game. You get to find some gold, and you also get to find some gems. I don't know if you might find some other stuff besides the gold and gems. We don't know yet. We have to wait and see when the game comes out, when the official game comes out. But yeah, you get right here gold and gems. Now, gems in this game, it says right here that you can go ahead and collect these gems, and you can go ahead and put these gems into your weapons. so your weapons could go ahead and have a certain type of special ability in them, which is really cool. It's kind of awesome. I think you can have a total up to 5 different gems into your weapon, so that's really cool. You can go ahead and grab an assault rifle, and you could just go ahead and add 5 different gems, and each gem has a different ability and will make your gun into a god gun. That would be really awesome and great, and I can't wait to see how that whole gem system works. That's gonna be good. And here's an example of what each gem does. There's like 3 that we know so far. So there's one that will do some extra damage to the head, like a headshot, extra headshot damage. There's one that you can go ahead and regain health bullets, which is really cool. You go ahead and shoot the enemy, and the bullets that you use will give you some health back. So that's really cool. And there's also a bullet that can freeze the enemy, and you can just go ahead and punch them, melee them, and they will bring it to many pieces. So those are the only 3 that we have so far. We have to wait and see until the official game comes out until we find out what other ones we get. So it's gonna be really cool. And now the last and final one is the 3 game modes right here you get in this game. So there's 3 different type of game modes. You have the story mode, of course, go ahead and play by yourself or with other people, get to know everything about the game and the story and the whole background of all this stuff. So yeah. Next you have horde mode. Horde mode is basically kind of like a survival game mode. You can go ahead and go into game mode and try to do your best to try to survive as long as you can. So that's what horde mode is. That was in the Zombie Army trilogy too, the horde mode. So yeah, it's really fun again until you get to the high runs, and that's when things get crazy, and that's when all hell breaks loose. So it's not fun. The last and final game mode is basically score attack. Now score attack is basically kind of like you try to do your best to go ahead and beat your score. Like say if I played the game once and my score was like 3,000, and I want to go ahead and do my best to try to beat that score, and I hit 31,000 and I beat my original score. So that's what score attack is. So it's kind of like a repetitive game mode that you go ahead and do your best each in different time to try to go ahead and beat the score that you had before. And so yeah guys, that's everything we know so far about the Strange Brigade. Now, not to remind you guys, this is all the information we know so far before the game's actual launch, which is tomorrow. So I'm just giving you guys some information for the new people who don't know that much about this game, but for the people that have heard about this game, now you know a little bit more that you didn't know before. So yeah, but like I said guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to do my best to try to give you guys some content about this game, the Strange Brigade. And this game could be a lot of fun, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do everything that I can to bring you guys some content in this game and see how this game is. And like I said, I will be giving you guys some content, and I will be doing my first ever actually no, not my first ever let's play, 2 gamers first ever let's play of him playing the Strange Brigade. So it's gonna be really fun and awesome, and I just can't wait for it. So anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys liked all the information I gave you about the Strange Brigade. And let's just wait and see when this game comes out, and I will be keep you guys posted on everything that's going to be happening in the Strange Brigade, or like the trailer says it, the Strange Brigade. It's kind of funny. I don't have the archaeologist accent, so I'll just do my best. But anyways guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys on the next video. Stay too cool guys. Bye.